Good morning, good morning. It is a beautiful day in Bogota, Colombia. I'm about to meet up with my friend Jaime, who I actually work with remotely at Pana. That's how we met. And he lives here. We met up yesterday. I just arrived yesterday. And today we're going and exploring this city, seeing more of what it has to offer. Anyways, it's gonna be a beautiful day. I'm gonna take you guys along today and then also the rest of the week that I'm here in Bogota, so you guys can see some more of the city and explore with me. So, let's go.
Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete.
Salud. So guys, I've successfully met up with Jaime.
Hello.
Hello. Introduce yourself.
I'm Jaime. We're co-workers at Pana. We finally made it to Bogota. We're getting some good coffee today.
Yeah. We were pretending to be coffee experts, smelling all the different kinds and like trying to pick. We picked one, they brewed it, and now we're gonna drink it. And I'm very excited. One, because it's like fancy Colombian coffee, but two, because I just really need the energy. And yeah, let's drink coffee. Alright guys, it is lunchtime. We're at like a vegan Colombian place, which actually looks so delicious. Look at this. Yeah.
Really excited.
We're both like beyond hungry, but it's time to eat. Muchas gracias. No, solo uno. ¿Cuánto es para? It's official, I'm trying Colombian street food for the first time. We're starting with obleas, which is a thing that we have in Mexico, but they just like eat the thin wafers like by themselves. So I'm trying it with a thing that is called arequipe. And it's like caramel-ish, dulce de leche vibes. Anyways, without further ado.
Let's see.
Alright. It's really good.
Yeah, it's so good.
Wow, like really delicious. Like, it's better than like the normal caramel situation.
Yeah,
Anyways.
it's way better.
Good morning guys! It is day, well it's not even morning anymore, but it's day 2, exploring Bogota. I'm here with the whole crew. Say hi! Hey! We just got the best food, look at this.
Look weird in the moment.
Anyways, I am so excited to eat. We got coffee this morning, otherwise we had a pretty chill time. And we're about to eat some delicious food and I'm so excited!
Que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Amarte es mi maña, que lo que toca mi mano se daña. Pero amor es lo que dicen, como un color entre los grises. Yo nunca te fallé, tú no eres cualquiera. Tú eres la mujer, mi corazón anhela.
Oh, look at this sign. It says, please refrain from women with a notorious pregnancy state.
Only if it's notorious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello guys! It has been 2 days since we last talked. I was planning on vlogging every day, but I got food poisoning, which was not very fun. And then I had to recover yesterday. And now I'm hiking a mountain at really high altitude, which probably isn't a great idea, but it's really beautiful. Look at the city. Oh my gosh. We're chugging along. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's how we feel.
Son por ahí todos y todas esas poses que tú conoces. Gracias a mi mujer, ni tu amigo, pero en vivo solo contigo.
No, pero es de tamarindo, ¿sí?
Ah, sí.
Y chile. Oh, yo extraño takis mucho. Alright Alright guys, we made it to the top. We made friends. Viva Mexico! It's crazy. Wow, you guys are so hyped. I think we've come to the conclusion that Mexicans are the most hype. We came all the way from Mexico to Colombia only to make best friends with all the other Mexican tourists. So, can't wait to be home. It feels so weird to be talking to a camera right now after everything that has happened. I'm currently here sitting super comfy on a rock in the middle of nature. Beautiful river, beautiful jungle. I am in Minca, Colombia, which is just off the coast, like in the mountains near Santa Marta. And a lot has happened since I last vlogged. I don't know what my last clip was, but I know it was in Bogota, I think, climbing up the Monserrate. But even then, like, I didn't really explain a lot of what had happened, and I thought that I would jump on and provide a little bit more context. I was traveling with my friend Erin, and we arrived in Bogota and planned to stay for 6 nights so that I could meet my friend Jaime, who I work with at Pana, and also just to have some time to explore the city, which we did. Bogota was really cool, but unfortunately I got sick. I don't know from what. I ate like everything, like the same as everyone else. I shared food, but I still got sick. I just like was so exhausted, and so I had no energy to film, no energy to go out and explore, and generally I was kind of just like in a low mood, which are usually the moments that I don't vlog, or I decide that, oh no, I'm not gonna vlog this trip at all. We climbed the Monserrate, which is amazing. We made it to the top. We made friends with these Mexican kids. Not kids, they were like my age. But they were from Mexico, and told them I lived there. And then we spontaneously flew to the coast because we were getting kind of tired of city life. And when we got to the coast, Erin and I decided to split up so we could have our own space and time to do our own thing. And I literally did nothing. Like I definitely saw some things in Santa Marta. I went to the market. I went to this vegetarian place like over and over and over again. But I wasn't out exploring, and honestly, like, coronavirus is a big thing right now. It's March 15th, 2020, and yesterday was like the most insane day. Like a bunch of borders closed, and a lot of news came out, and yeah, so the situation right now is like kind of stressful. I think a lot of people are thinking about like where they want to travel next, if they're gonna get stuck. For me, I know where I want to be stuck, which is Mexico. Mexico's my home. So I decided to book a ticket back home. It is Sunday now, and I'm flying out on Wednesday evening, and flying overnight, and then going to Cancun. Flying into Cancun and then going to Playa del Carmen to go visit my friends there. It's been over 2 years since I was in Playa, and obviously if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know that Playa del Carmen is just like my heart, my soul, like the best place for me. I'm really excited to be going there. I think that like I need some more time to connect with nature, which I'm really happy I'm doing now, and I think Playa del Carmen will be the perfect place to have that. And then I'm gonna head back to Oaxaca, maybe get an apartment. I'm feeling really like I'd like to have my own space. I'd like to have my own bed, and I want that to be in Oaxaca. So that's a little update right now. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me this vlog. This is the messiest vlog I probably will ever upload. I wanted to be honest with you guys and actually show you my experience in Colombia versus being like, oh, it wasn't the most picture perfect experience, like let me just not post a vlog. Anyways, so the next few days are bound to be much better. I will bring you guys along. I'm so excited to explore the nature here and kind of get my life together, get my mind straight, my spirit straight, my body straight, and really just spend time with nature. So thank you guys so much for watching this very, very long talking portion, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the vlog. Good morning, guys. Ah, what a fun morning. It's been kind of stressful. I'll update you all on the situation. Plan right now, due to my grandmother's worries, are to look for flights departing even sooner out of Colombia, which I don't really want to do, but it does seem smart, so I'm gonna look and see if it's possible to change my flight. Otherwise, I'm exploring this beautiful little village. I just went and got a green juice. I had some pancakes this morning at the hostel, and now I'm going back to do lots of internet research, but it's so beautiful, so much nature.
Yeah, do it.
Alright guys, we have an update. So I have called all the airlines. Well, I didn't call Interjet, but I was able to check online, and it looks like changes are possible for free or very cheap. LATAM Airlines I was supposed to take to Bogota, and I haven't been able to get through to them on the phone. It just like shuts off. So what I've decided to do is really embark on an adventure. I'm feeling much stronger right now, mentally, physically, spiritually, after being in this place. So I think this is a good time, it's still daylight, to try to push through and get to Mexico sooner than I was planning. So my plan right now, I'm gonna pack up my stuff. I already asked the hostel if I could check out still. It's like 1 p.m., which is later than a usual checkout, but they said yes. I'm gonna take the Colectivo back to Santa Marta. Then I'm gonna go to my hostel that I was staying at before, grab my suitcase, pack everything up in there, and then take a bus to the airport. And I'm gonna go to the airport and just ask them if I can get an earlier flight to Bogota. And if that's possible, then once I arrive at Bogota, I'll talk to Interjet and try to get an earlier flight out of there, and try to get myself to Mexico, within Mexican border. And then from there, there's a whole nother issue about like getting to Oaxaca, because I'm flying into Cancun, but I will worry about that when I get to it, because I haven't even booked a ticket yet. So yeah guys, I'm gonna try to stay in good spirits. This might be stressful, but I'm gonna bring you all along, and we're gonna see what we can do in terms of getting me back home. So I'm gonna say goodbye to this nature. It's so good. I'll definitely be back really soon. Alright guys, I have both my bags. Can you see the back? Both my bags. I'm hiking back the way I came. I'm kind of sad, but I'm also really happy because this place is just like really magical, and I know I'll be back. This is quite the adventure. This is like one of the craziest things I've probably ever done. It's like showing up to an airport without a ticket. But it felt like it needed to be done. I don't want to risk staying any longer because my flight is in like 2.5 days. But for anyone that has access to social media, you will know that things are progressing really quickly. Peru just closed their border both ways, so people are stuck in, which is kind of one of the things I'm afraid of. So Operation Get to Mexico is under effect. Got to get back to my people. and then see how much fun I can have in Playa del Carmen before getting back to Oaxaca. Kind of a fun adventure. I hope it stays fun, but we're on our way, saying goodbye to Minca. I have bought my ticket for the Colectivo from here to Santa Marta. We're starting this journey. Alright guys, I ended up making friends on the Colectivo, so I didn't film much, but I've arrived in Santa Marta. It's very beautiful here. My hair is not so beautiful, I need to fix that. And I'm headed to the hostel to pack up my stuff. Looks like the bus to get to the airport is right next to my hostel, like right next to the beach. So it should be pretty easy. And we'll go to the airport. It's happening, it's all happening. And I'm making friends. They gave me kombucha and tea, and yeah, I'm having fun. Oh my gosh guys, do I have an update for you. So wow, okay. I arrived at the airport, sat in line for 2 hours, and made lots of friends. And then I finally got in to talk with the guy, and he said he was able to change me to the flight tonight, but it would be like 150,000 Colombian pesos, which I had looked at the conversion and it's like $37, which at this point, like, I paid 60 bucks including baggage for the flight, and at this point in the game, like, time is of the essence. Like, I don't know when they're gonna start closing borders, and if I like waited until tomorrow, he was able to get me on a flight tomorrow too, for free, but it was in the evening, and if I waited till tomorrow and something happened, like, I would regret it. So I figured I'm already at the airport, I'm gonna go for it. So I paid the 150,000 Colombian pesos, got my flight changed. Thankfully, because of coronavirus, LATAM is waiving change fees, so it was only the difference in fare. So I now have a flight to Bogota tonight, and then I went online and did a date change for my Interjet flight from Bogota to Cancun. And when I went to go do it, it showed like the same time that I had booked before as being free. Like, literally it said zero, like 90% discount, $0 as the fare difference, because they're doing the same thing, they're waiving the change fee. And so I booked it, and according to my online itinerary, I have a flight tonight. It's 8:44 now. In theory, I will be departing here, Santa Marta, at like 10:30 and arriving around midnight in Bogota, and then getting my bag and checking in for my Interjet flight, which departs at 2:50 a.m. and then I'll be flying to Cancun. And maybe this entire change will only cost $40, which would be amazing. So that's the update right now. I just ordered some fried rice, vegetarian fried rice, and I'm really excited. It doesn't like look like that fancy, but I needed food before this journey, and yeah, let's eat. I got my fried rice. It looks really good. I'm very excited. I also got salsa, so I'm feeling like I'm almost in Mexico. Yay! Let's eat. Guys, I have super exciting news. I have a boarding pass from, I can't even find where it, like on it, but I know where it goes from. It goes from Bogota to Cancun, Mexico, and it's very official because I even have a customs form for Mexico. I am officially going home, and I am so excited. I can't believe it. It was free to change this flight, which blows my mind. and they didn't even make me pay more for my overweight carry-on luggage, so very happy. I'm gonna be in Mexico today. Like, life is good.
Pasan por ahí tose todas esas poses que tú conoces gracias a mi mujer. Ni tu amigo, pero en vivo solo contigo disfruto el show, bebé. Alright, pasita dime pa' dónde vas, que yo te caigo donde sea.
I have officially arrived in Mexico party. I can't even tell you how good it feels to go from like sitting on that mountaintop, wanting to be home in Mexico, to being back in Mexico. Everything fell together for me this trip. I made so many friends, and every single transfer was like super painless. And yeah, when I arrived in Playa del Carmen, my original friend that I was planning on staying with wasn't answering my messages because he wasn't expecting me to come for another 2 or 3 days. And so I texted another friend, and he's actually out of town right now, but he was like, girl, like, use my apartment. So he gave me all the information. He had like a little lockbox outside with the key. And now I'm like kind of on quarantine in this apartment. Quarantine's a strong word because I don't think I'm going to be able to stay in for like 14 days. Sorry, there's a guy outside selling water. 14 days is a long time for me right now just because I want to like go swimming and stuff. But I'm going to try to have like pretty limited interactions for as long as I can, just because like in Mexico, they don't have any rules around quarantine, but I do know that I've been on planes and I've been in hostels with like international travelers, and like there is a possibility I could be carrying something. I don't want to say that, but it's kind of true. So yeah, I'm gonna hang out in this apartment. I'm gonna edit this video, try to get it up because I never upload videos in prudent timing, so that would be really sick if I did that. And what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna take a shower. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so weird. I totally got ripped off for the Colectivo from the airport to Playa del Carmen. But then because I felt ripped off, I decided not to pay for a taxi from the cafe I was at to where I'm staying, which was like a 45-minute walk. So I walked 45 minutes with like my backpack and my suitcase, just like sweating in order to save like $4 US. So, you know, I'm a weird human being, but somehow this weird human being made it to Mexico unscathed, hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood. And yeah, that was my experience traveling during coronavirus. It was insane. Oh, also an added piece of news. Apparently, like last night at midnight, my flight went out at 2:50 a.m., but I was already like checked in. Last night at midnight, the president put out a tweet saying that he was going to start closing all the borders. So I don't know exactly what that means. I think people are still able to get out right now, but I don't know how long that will last. So I definitely made the right call by fleeing Colombia, coming straight to Mexico. But yeah, thank you for joining me for this adventure. I hope you guys have a beautiful day in your part of the world. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are keeping the people in your life safe by not exposing them to anything. And yeah, we're gonna continue to experience this weird alternate universe that we're living in because it's really freaking weird, but kind of fun. So yeah, yay Mexico! Woo!
De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami.